haven't sieged it yet. But let's take a look here. 900 troops. We will be sieging this one, and they just look at that. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Noldor campaign here in Tales from the Age of Men. We are now at episode 13. My name is, as always, ScrodoBaggins, and welcome to BagEndGaming. So you might be thinking, well, look, this looks exactly like the start of episode 2 or 12. Why hasn't it changed? Are you sure this is the right episode? Yes, I am. Last time we took Castellion and Thranduil's halls and gave back to Mirkwood the Wooden Realm, so that we had some more allies that could battle the Gundabad orcs. All of the Dalen and the Dwarven cities has been conquered, so we have a lot to do if we are ever to defeat the what you would call them, the evil forces in allies with Mordor and Sauron. Alright, that was somewhat of an introduction. So what are we going to do today? Well, let's just start to get our food sorted out here. And I want to move further on the way that I did last time. That ended up a bit poorly, and me restarting the save, or rolling back, let's say it like that. Meaning that I want to get some companions that can actually lead an army, so that we can take on Dol Guldur. That is my project for this this save, to take on Dol Guldur. Let's see if we can't get some more food. It wasn't a lot here in Karas Galatorn. Maybe we should look at managing the town also. And yeah, as we restored the Wooden Realm, our dearest vassal actually broke from us and joined back on. So this meant that we lost these two castles that we had given to them, but now they are not under our kingdom. Let's just manage the town here. They are doing housing. We want, of course, to be doing some orchards, some more fairgrounds, aqueducts, and forum, I guess. And we can feed them some more money here. They do have plenty of construction, so let's move on with that. But I just want to start out getting post here, so I can get a companion down in Rohan. So I'll be right back. Alright, we are now at Thorn's Hope. And if you have, like me, been sitting around and getting crash reports every time that you are trying to recruit a companion, here is the way that I have found is the best solution. You go to the tavern and you talk to the tavern keeper, and you say that you're looking for people with a specific skill, and you can now find them. So I want to be looking for a quartermaster, and they tell me this guy. So now I actually get this guy up, and if I was just to go into the encyclopedia and search for him, I would be getting a crash. So this time I get this guy, and I can now send him a message, and this way I can recruit him. And now I can just say, is there somebody else? Alright, there is this woman. Well, she's not particularly interesting. Is there anybody else? No, there is not. So this way we are getting the best, or the best. We can now be able to recruit some companions that we cannot actually see. So yeah, that is how I found it to be the best way to get companions here in Tales from the Age of Man. Hopefully they will fix it soon. But yeah, now we are sending a message to that guy, and we can now make a what do we call it? We can both make a vassal out of him, but we can of course get him to make a party, of course. Oh, make a.
Your health, stranger.
But of course, we can get him to make a party. So I can use somebody like you, and he's actually pretty cheap. I guess what the price really comes down to their equipment and not their skills. That's what I'm trying to say. I was just getting ready in my mind for taking this fight, which we should just have sent the troops, but now we can just enjoy a good old elven slaughtering here. Maybe we should actually... No, let's just let these guys rip the bow here. I want to get some more athletic skill. I am almost at 275, so that is why I'm dismounting here. Let's see if we can't hit a couple of shots before all of these lie dead on the ground. A couple of shots we can get before our guys start shooting too much. I thought that was going to be a hit.
Archers, hold arrows!
Just hold the arrows here. Then the infantryist can shoot a bit. Get some experience. As we of course would like the recruit to be upgraded. And we can just give away all of this. Just take the food, which we were on our way to grab some more food here from Thorn's Hope. We had a deserter for some reason. We suddenly had too many troops. Let's get some grain, and we might as well just buy rest here. Good. So now a lot of food, and I guess we have taken this guy to... Where is he? He's in our party here. I guess I don't care that much about his actual stuff, but I will just give him what I have here from Gundabad. Might as well. It's actually, wow, a legendary Sworn Knight. I guess we will just go a bit down here and give him some good stuff here, but not that's worth, what was it, 70,000? There we go, look at that. Now he's he has some good stuff. And I totally forget to trade in here, so that's just, you can actually get 100,000 gold. That's pretty decent. If they do have money to buy all our stuff, they don't, but that's good enough. Maybe we should go down here and get rid of some more. We could use a little bit better economy. And our white goat guy here got a level, so he can get some more. What are we going to give him? More trading or some athletics here? All right. Good. So let's just be going down here and trading, and then I will go up to back to Karasgalaton and release our new orcish friend. Let's just take a talk here with them to see if they have ideas about other companions that we can get. I will just be saved. Okay, we can't do that. So let's see here. Do you have anybody who could be running my caravans? It's still this one. She is a could, or she can trade. So we could actually do that. This guy's not that good. Okay, so she and he disappeared. What about a scout? This guy has some scouting, but not that. He's the surgeon, so okay. What are we going to do here? Okay, they don't know anybody here. Fine enough. Let's just trade here. That was what we came for. Get rid of this, and we do have some armor that we can trade. So let's just get rid of some of this very expensive stuff like that. Good. So we just made some money. That's great. Do of course want to get some more troops to Arwen, and I would love to get my troops here upgraded. So we are going to need some income, so we could actually take, that was why I went back, we could take the one that actually had some trading, but here I want to just take on these Dunlendian raiders. I would love that we could just get into this battle so the 80 would join, but alright, let's do it like that. And we lost 3 guys, that was not a lot. Let's see here, and this doesn't give us anything in regards of experience, so we might just take that with us. So I guess we are actually going into this fight, and I will actually
Hold arrows!
like that.
Infantry! Forward fire!
And make the infantry
Infantry! Move!
fire at will, as the infantry consists
move!
of a lot of our recruits here. Let's see if we can't get some hits out of them, and maybe our actual infantry can just tank out some arrows. And I will just be joining them here. See if I can't get some of that athletics that I was talking about. What a watering I have been doing here. This is actually very satisfying. Alright, they are being here. I killed 25. No athletics, but we got a bit of two-handed. So again, let's just take this, and if there is some food, and give the rest away here. And question is, where should we go and find more companions? I'm of course a bit weary about that, as the game just broke down last time I made this, and I had constant crashes. So let's just go and release our newest companion so he can recruit a lot of troops, and we can use him for taking down Dol Guldur. I am still a bit afraid that they will come for us, but we made massive impact on Gundabad. They got completely wrecked by us. So yeah, And look at this prosperity they have got. They have here. That's insane. They must be making a ton of money with these cities. I would, of course, at some point love to take Minas Tirith again. I did that in one of my first playthroughs. But look at that prosperity. That is actually horrible. Looks like Gondor is still putting up a fight. They, of course, go all the way over here. So yeah, they're not done yet. But here is some Dol Guldurian parties. Don't feel very threatened by him, but it's just a bit annoying that he is up my arse. And of course we do have our city over here, just building on the prosperity. Look at that, plus 10 each or 9 each day. That is awesome. So that's why we have so much settlement income, I guess. Also, there is a workshop in there. That's also great. I would love to take Ortank, but unfortunately Rohan took it. And that was a insane custom battle that was there. You can see my Dwarven playthrough if you want to see that battle. Awesome custom map for Ortank. Yeah, I was a bit disappointed that there wasn't a custom map for Dol Guldur. I thought there should be, but I'm not actually sure anymore. But I know it's in the plans. Maybe there is custom battles for what's that? For Minas Mogul? I think there is, but I'm not sure about that either. There definitely is for Minas Tirith. And question is when it's going to be a custom battle for Helm's Deep. I'm not sure if there is that already, but that definitely is going to be at some point. Good, but let's just go in here. We might as well just get rid of some of this cheap stuff, and yeah, that is going to be it. You can go in here and visit the taverns. Just see here. Why doesn't he wear? Oh, that's because he's wearing his what is that? Civil clothing here. Hello, dude. I want to have someone. Okay, you don't have that. But there is this guy who is alright at scouting. Might as well send him a message, right? We can always get rid of them. Is there anybody else? No, not apparently. Okay, thank you. So let's just bring him in, and I guess we will be making a Caravaneer out of him. And the other guy, we are going to create a new army here or party with that guy. Hello, dude. Overpriced raw materials.
It's an honor to meet you.
Want to make a Carolyn. This guy can be a Carolyn, and we might just want to help him with this. What do you want? 31 sheep. That was a lot. That was a lot of sheep. I don't think I will be going about looking for sheep. Yeah. Sorry about that, but you can do it yourself. Alright, but I guess I will just be getting some more troops here for Arwen. And we're going for these Noldor Imladis recruits. No, I just took from Cav. That was actually not intended, but let's just give her these. She has a lot of recruits actually. But yeah, that's how it's going to be. We have 900 troops now. Awesome. Most of them infantry, but we know that they do have bows, many of them. So we can really just shoot at the enemy. I guess I will be taking some of the forts outside Dol Guldur here in a moment, and then we will continue on taking Dol Guldur afterwards. So donate some troops here. And soon she is actually at massive, I was about to say max capacity. And these are actually pretty they're pretty expensive. Do we want to buy them out? No, I don't think we are going to do that. So let's take these forts outside Dol Guldur as the first thing here. We are using massive amounts of money on recruiting for Usul. So that we are going to remedy by getting some forts or castles, whatever you want to call them. Alright, I believe I bought 15 troops, but apparently only one is here. Yeah, but let's just go here. There is actually 400 troops down there. Okay, that's going to be pretty hard for our caravan to get through this. This is going to be a waste of yeah, 15,000 troops. They are just swarming around this, and I guess they are pretty damn slow because they are having a lot of inventory. Alright, one of our children just reached the age of 5. They have plenty leadership, so let's just do something like this. They don't really need any more skill points here. I guess scouting should be the only thing, but we are going to besiege this one, and hopefully we can make a catapult before they do. Alright, that is not going to be the case. A bit annoying here. Then we are going to do this. So I'll just be teaching here, and I'll be back when we are actually fighting. Alright, so we have crashed the enemy catapults here, so we are ready to take on these this garrison. I could of course starve them out, but I actually want to get the enemy's loot, so that is why we are not starving them out. I'm not sure that starving them out doesn't give us the loot, but I want to be sure. This is a big map and actually looks like it is that it is what can we say, tier 3 walls. I didn't actually look, but at least we're going to start out here with our archers out here and just outrange the enemy here.
Movement! Forward! Move! Our troops, move!
Everybody stand out here and put the distance to the enemy. Being able to just get rid of many of the archers people, we are going to do our melee attack. That was a close one from the enemy up in the tower. hiding in there when it starts. Isn't that a bow I can see? I'm not sure. Alright, we're still getting some green up there. It's not as much as I would like. However, the enemy will be coming down on the wolves as soon as our siege towers are getting near. Why are we losing troops here? Not be able to take out Imladi's archers. They should be better than that. I will just be helping out here. This is pretty good. Also, actually, the map is hard to attack. Look at that, now the enemy has posted some troops up there that we can take out like this. I guess we will just be going through the wall as well, or the gate. Okay, so they do have some troops down here.
Archer! Move! Loose formation!
Some archers down here that can do some shooting against these. Get all of these holes in the walls. This is really a castle that you can hold with a lot of archers. Where is the gate? It's all the way up there, I guess. Now I can't see the enemies up on the wall. But luckily my troops see many enemies. Alright. So all the way up here at the gate. Any more enemies? Seems like there is one in there. There he is. I can't just get an arrow in there. There we go. That's the guy there. Okay. He just keeps his own there. Oh, it actually fell down. Seems like there is a guy there. No shit, archer. I don't look that dangerous.
Footman! No. Give him hell!
They're so hard to beat. I think there is one in there.
Infantry!
Infantry, they're coming there. Okay, but they are... Okay, that's because I asked them to... I actually asked them to go and...
Archers! Moving! Forward! Stand apart!
I actually asked them to go and open the gate, so that's why they're running this way, I guess. We will just have to help them out a bit. have actually killed a lot of people. So it's not sure how many we actually killed. Here. Just charge. Punch your way.
See you in hell!
Bring let us know. These are just guys in front of the I guess.
I'll eat your liver!
We can just stand here and headshot them.
Archers!
Are they even shooting? Not a lot, is it?
Everyone, hold charge!
Just pick up your swords, guys. And looks like there is a couple of arrows coming from him. I can just get rid of these. I actually have some stones. He didn't die, did he? Okay. Can I hit somebody that's not him? I can definitely take out these guys in front of the gate. Bait here.
Run while you can!
This is almost too easy, isn't it? And they finally broke the enemy lines here. Instead of losing your gun, okay, so they're down here in massive numbers. Go and bolt in this tower. What a castle this is. This should be very much holdable. Especially with an army like ours. Okay, I think we are just going to retreat here and send in the troops. Like that. We actually lost 2 castles. Okay, but they did have 12 guns. Good. So we will do it like that. And take all of this standard of wrath. That's actually decent. We will be taking all of this. Show mercy to this one. Let's move on. So this should be giving us some income here. But the important part for me is to go over here to Dol Guldur and maybe throw in some attention here to this one while we take on Dol Guldur. Wow, we have a lot of expenses. So we're going to do what we did last time, I guess. We were also running out of money the last time we were heading to Dol Guldur. They haven't sieged it yet, but let's take a look here. 900 troops. We will be sieging this one, and they just look at that. Build up their catapults right away, but I guess we will be doing what we can with our trebuchets here. Let me just besiege here, and you will be joining me right away when we are actually going to battle. And here comes the first party to try and intercept us. Alright, we are ready to fire at the enemy here. I can hear my computer is working a lot, and if anybody can remember, that was actually also a problem last time we took Dol Guldur. It is spending a lot of resources just by being outside here, but we will try to kill all of the enemy siege engines here, but they are really building it fast. I think we're trying to go for the catapults here. Let's see if we can't get the last one down. Almost. That's so close. One catapult left, one is left again. There we go. Alright, so now we have one catapult and 2 trebuchets against none. So that is going to be what we are going for. We could of course starve them out. That could be an idea, but we will have some problems with our siege engines. However, we will have to fight 500 troops less, so I think we are actually going to try that out. Seeing if we can't get this up and keeping our siege engines. So Kareth Galatorn has been besieged by the enemy. I don't feel like doing a lot about that right now. Now we are taking Dol Guldur. It is a bit annoying that they are just bypassing our enemy castles, but then they will lose Dol Guldur. I think it's worth more than Kareth Galatorn. But let's see here if we can't crack these enemies. Keep the catapults down. I will make a catapult here and keep 3 trebuchets up. And they have 5 days of food now. They don't have any walls. We of course will have to build them up afterwards. We don't have any more money for this, so we will kind of have to go in here. Alright, so let's do this. Hopefully we can shoot them from above, but yeah, this was how I remembered that Dol Guldur is actually on top of the hill here.
Everyone! Soldier, move!
Let's just stand down here.
Hold fire! Fire!
Hold fire, but
stand apart!
Stand apart here. That's a lot of enemy archers. Like they also have some elven archers. It's a bit intimidating. Let me see if I can't kill those. They have a lot of armor. I'd love to see some catapults hitting enemies.
Archer! Soldier! Archer! Foot! Movement! Forward! Arch! Move! Move!
Let me just get down from my horse here. Guess the enemy can hit us better than we can hit them when they are up there.
Infantry! Move! Make a shield wall!
Get our infantry to make a shield wall down there. But question is, where are the actual holes in the walls? I guess these elves must be from when we had the Dol Guldur castle last time. That's a bit stupid, but oh, there is a hole in the wall. There's an elven. Let's ignite these. A lot of elven troops there. I'll have to do some work. Looks like we are under pressure. I don't see my archers doing a lot of work. I need to keep an eye on my HP. Problematic here, I would say. Right, now we got some green from our own. Guy just took 2 arrows. And they are bringing more elven archers in. Good, I have so many arrows.
Archers!
Oh, that's not a hit.
Archers! Forward! 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 Infantry!
Okay, starting to gate down. How good looking. We are killing more than they are. Here comes so much.
Infantry! Archers! Infantry! Move!
Move down there.
Archers! Boom! Arch soldiers! Archers, move!
They're moving up towards the other base, or what is going on here? Okay, I'm down. Wow, I just took 70 damage for that. How is this happening? Okay, this is not good. I will have to get up here. Jesus Christ. What is going on? So Karis Galatorn is still under siege. do still have some money. I would love to have more of these onagers. They are better at killing infantry than trebuchets. And I have... Oh my god. Get that down, please. I think we will have to go again here. That was really horrible.
Everyone, forward! Everyone,
We have
forward!
given the enemy so many elven troops. That's just completely ridiculous. So guys, will you please shoot with these siege engines? Thank you. Bombard them. And there are still enemies out there. Try and get these guys down. Making the odds in our favor. However, it's pretty equal now in numbers. I would love to know how many elven troops the enemy actually has, also in their reserves. Why can't I hit that guy? This looks for me to be an absolute headshot. Jesus Christ. Who is that? It's that guy all the way over there, isn't it? Wow. I'm even moving. Stupid elven archers. Not a hit again. These two guys, they're just standing all the way over there, trying to have a go at me. Still hitting, but looks like we have, okay, it's 60 to 5. That's good for us, but our siege engines are just not hitting anything. There's a guy up there, isn't it? A wolf skirmisher.
Archers! Forward! Archers! Move!
There.
Infantry! Archers! Attack! Move! Move!
Just move.
Forward!
The enemy has so much or many more troops than we do. Look at those. Why are they not shooting? Let me try this one. I can't even remember how this works. But I will see bombarding the enemies. Come on. Okay, I hit somebody. But we do know there are troops behind that wall. Does this do anything? No. I'm going to have a hard time if we can't even reach the enemy even with our siege engine. Hits the goal. I feel like we will have to shoot over this to kind of hit the enemy infantry or on the other side of the wall to have a chance. Okay, we hit something. Let's keep bombarding here. Delivered some damage to something, but no clue what. That sounded like we hit to some troops. There we go. Now we have found the place here. Just have to keep doing this. Yeah, look at that. Let's get some kills. Yes, sir. And it's just a lot of elves. Would love to see the other one do the same. Okay, now hit here. Okay, a bit annoying. Trying to adjust a bit here. There we go. Not a lot, but a bit. Let's hope they are putting more troops over there. Yeah. More kills here. That's great. Was that it? Okay, then I'll go take the other one. Now you have seen how we do this. Okay, this fires very directly into the wall. Can't really fire more up. Apparently not. Okay, so that's not good. Let's try and move over here with some archers.
Everyone, move!
And when I say archers, it's just everyone.
Troop forward!
Seeing if we can't bait out some enemy units. This guy actually taking three arrows before dying. That's impressive. Okay. So let's see if we can't get some troops over the wall here.
You bastard!
What are they doing? Wow, I got. What was that? We are ending the battle here once again until I get up. However, we don't have a lot of money. This is problematic. The enemy has 3 days, but has suffered some casualties now. I think we want to go down. Okay, so now we are down here. But we still have an assault ready.
Infantry! Footmen! Move! Foot move!
Does this give us a bit more troops? Maybe? I will try and take the damage this vinegar. Looks like we are actually shooting a bit more than last time. I like that. I will just be fighting a bit here, as I can't really afford to die a lot more. Literally. Are they going to post more troops up there? They are. Looks like we are killing a lot here. So far, so good. Unfortunately, we can't shoot with the Onager this time. We of course have the ram. I think I will lead some troops over here again.
Everyone, forward!
See if we can't break through here. I think this is the best way to break through. Oh my god, Jesus. can take the back round, that's sure. They don't have any shields down here. And if they want to move against us, that's just good for us. Okay. Now they have the shielded formation here. I can shoot the knees of some of them. Okay, but here we faded out the whole organization. This guy. So yeah, I reckon this is a bit cheesy, but we really need to win this battle. I guess my allies will take care of the guys who goes on top of me here. Why is my horse going in there? There is of course a maximum of units I can kill, but if I get one hit all the way, then getting 100 kills here is definitely worth it. But how the hell the enemy just keeps reducing elven maximum level troops here? This is a bit problematic. This guy looks cool. Is he a Rohan guy? No, he's an Imba guy. That was right over that guy. Okay. Guess I can still take down a couple of these guys. I will try taking down the front row again. Oh, I just need to be careful with these archers. How is that not a hit? How is that not a hit? We'll go. Can I actually take down some of these elves? Looking at poor archers coming in. Guess some of them are not that paying so much attention. Not everybody who takes their shield out and they're just getting a headshot. So how many did I kill? Okay, almost 100 here. This guy doesn't take the shield out. Would of course love to kill as many elves as possible. Guy felt safe. All day candid. How many is actually dead? Okay, this is 130. Well, not really dead, I'm not just wounded.
Bowman! Move!
Here. Oh. What was that? 15 bowmen?
Archer, move!
Okay, I'm out of arrows.
Arrow, move!
Oh. I just got. They are also shooting after me. I was actually hoping that the enemy would try and attack us. Doesn't look like they want to. Yeah. My guys, you're just getting shot. Okay. Looks like I can get a couple of arrows out here. I'm good or bad. When I just keep killing you. But, you know, if that more green or red here. You can see I'm not the only one getting kills. That's good. Archers shooting at us. There is one. Sounds like there is one right up there. Okay. Gonna take this guy. Wow, this can take all day. I think we should get more troops than the enemy. We've lost 40. There. Guys just shooting into their shoots. At least he makes them raise them so I can shoot them in the legs. Just seeing that guy, that made me afraid. How many have I killed now? I don't have to count.
Infantry! Archer! Forward! Forward! Move!
Another.
Forward! Forward!
What is that? 74 arrows shot. I've killed 160 troops. I've cut one to both of them.
Sword, move!
Traveling a bit forward here.
Archer, move! Archer, move! Forward, move!
They're still shooting over there. Don't actually know what we are supposed to do here.
Footmen! Archer! Archer! Move! Move! Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Footmen! Move!
Pick up a couple of arrows here. Oh. Let's just see what happens now. If I see a lot of red, I will pull back out. That's too much, isn't it? Work I have done is just getting blown away here. So okay, but okay, the enemy has 250 troops. Thought they would have a lot more. Guess we'll just be giving it one more day here. Just building up my plans. Getting ready for the assault and killing the last catapult. So hopefully last time we have to do this, I will again just be dragging my guys over here.
Everyone, forward!
Okay, that's a big ass army. I have
Everyone,
divided
forward!
into two this time. And we actually have equal numbers now. We have been so much outnumbered the last times. But the enemy still has a lot of Rivendell troops. Apparently. Just see the hat put there. Try me out, dude. What is going on? Okay. What? Okay, but I guess if they all go around here, they should be able to take them down. I don't know why they all die. None of them gets hurt. Let's take all prisoners here. And the problem with doing this in so many stages is that we don't get all of the loot actually. We will show mercy. Alright. So at least they have a lot of money here, so we can get our economy somewhat back up running. And that was just 100,000 and a little bit here. Look at that. We will definitely take that guy. Where are you? Okay, I don't think he's as good as I thought. But let's just see here. Okay, so because they have been under siege, there is nobody here. Okay. That's just how it is. But I will just be looking out here. They have taken Karas Galathorn. That sucks, but that's just how it is. We took Dol Guldur from them, so we traded. And hopefully this gives us a bit more income. Definitely gives us a lot more what do we call that? Villages. And yeah, we need to build up the defense here at Dol Guldur. I do think it actually doesn't have oh, it's because we have to build up the walls, but what I was thinking of is that it doesn't even have tier 3 walls. Jesus. Alright. Sure thing, we need the money. Alright guys, but I guess with the I was about to say capture, but conquering of Dol Guldur, I will say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you the next time.